What's up, y'all? Pat with Old Line Tailgate Company here, and I've got a lot of cool stuff to tell you about 2026. First off, Happy New Year. We took a little bit of time off over the holidays here on the YouTube channel. Things were just really busy at the restaurant and on the food truck, and we wanted to use most of our spare time with family and enjoying the holidays. I did try to make it on a bill episode when we took our annual trip to Colonial Williamsburg before Christmas, but it was just too cozy to really focus on that. We had a lot of fun, had a lot of good food, a lot of good wine, and just kind of focused on enjoying ourselves. But I did get enough footage that I don't want to waste it, so I'll probably put it somewhere. We'll figure that out later in the video. But mostly, I just wanted to take a couple minutes to reflect on 2025 and look forward to 2026. The last 2 years have been an incredible journey for all of us here at Old Line, as it always is when you start a new company from scratch. We closed our family restaurant in Mount Airy. My brother Graham was GM of that restaurant, so he took a huge risk on his career as well. Kyle left his career job. Annabelle left a very legitimate, safe position as a kitchen manager chef at another restaurant in the area, and we put all of our marbles and all of our money and a bunch of money that wasn't ours into starting this barbecue food truck. 2024 was wild. We were just hustling all over Frederick County, selling barbecue anywhere that would have us. Then last year in January, we entered Dragon Distillery. After 1 year, we actually already had a brick and mortar. We spent the first 6 months of 2025 building out our commercial kitchen, which was a whole bunch more money that wasn't ours. And after an extremely long and drawn out process, we got our kitchen inspected, certified, and we opened our restaurant kitchen at the Dragon Den Tavern in Dragon Distillery. That was June. Then as the Tavern got cranking, we started focusing on this YouTube channel more. Learning from a couple other creators that were kind enough to offer advice and help, we started focusing on more intentional, partially scripted content. For the full year before that, while we were making YouTube videos, it was kind of just fly by the seat of the pants, vlog style, hit record, enter our day, and just see what happens. And that was cool. If you're really into seeing the inside of a barbecue food truck, then that was the channel for you. If not, probably not that interesting. So we expanded the focus of the channel to look at not just operating a food truck, but the lifestyle of owning and running a barbecue, tavern, food truck, restaurant operation. And for us, that includes the fun stuff we do on our days off. So in August of 2025, we launched the Highway Livin series, starting with our On a Bill challenge in Ocean City, seeing how far we can stretch $100 on the boardwalk. That video instantly became the most popular video we've ever made. And as we continued to hone in what worked and what doesn't work on YouTube, in the last 6 months, we've gone from 70 subscribers to about 1,800. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you're one of those original 70, thank you for being loyal. We've also went from our most successful video going from about 500 views to our new most successful video having over 20,000. So it's been a fun ride. All that said, now we're in 2026 and we're ready to hit the ground running. We had a nice little siesta over the holidays, but it's time to get back to work. So we're going to announce our intent to post at least one new video every single week. Every other week, that video is going to be an Old Line field report. That's going to be a boots on the ground update of what is actually happening inside Old Line at the Dragon's Den Tavern, on the barbecue food truck, catering, whatever we've got going on that week. That's what we're going to talk about and show. On the alternate weeks, we're going to do more fun stuff. We'll do more on a bill challenges, more highway living content. We'll go to NASCAR races. We'll go to Keys baseball games. We got the Flying Cows basketball season about to heat up. NFL season's almost over, but in the past, we have gone to some DC United games in the UFL Spring League, so it would be super cool to bring that to the channel. Beach trips, concerts, road trips. If it's something that we love doing, it's going to be on the channel. And recently, we've even been messing around with some cooking videos. In the past, we've kind of shied away from direct cooking videos where we go from the beginning to the end, step by step of cooking a dish or an ingredient or a prep item. The logistics of filming those things are actually a lot more difficult than you would think, but we started messing around with it late last year. We got 2 videos put together and they did really well, and I really enjoyed making them, and I've gotten a lot of feedback both online and people coming into the restaurant. The Firecracker Meatloaf video we did, I've had 2 different people come into the restaurant and ask when we're putting that on special, and we actually might now because it's been requested. But long story short, we're excited to keep making cool content in a way that seems to be resonating with people. And after working at this as long as we have, it's cool to kind of finally see some sort of traction on the channel. But yeah, that's where we are with that. We've got our first big shoot of the year coming up in about 4 days. We're doing an On a Bill episode here in Frederick for the first time, and we're really excited because we're finally going to be able to tie Old Line, the food truck, Rockwell, and the Dragon's Den all together in a Highway Living video. We haven't found a way to do that yet. They've kind of lived in separate houses on on the same channel, but we're really excited to get that going. It's going to be coordinating with a few different local businesses and a bunch more people than we usually have on camera. But yeah, we're really excited for that. Can't wait to get that done and out to you. So yeah, very excited for 2026. All of our plans, everything we got coming up for the channel, and just continued growth in our company. We have not made it a secret that it's a pretty big struggle to start a business like this. It's now been about a year and a half since any of us have pulled a paycheck from this company. We had a short runway to start with, and that runway ran out within the first year. And it's really just been the support of our spouses and families, both emotionally and financially, that have facilitated us being able to keep doing this. No one in this company's families are wealthy by any stretch of the imagination, but through all of us rallying together and really forcing Old Line to maintain its existence, it's really the only way that this is a possible venture. Frankly, if you want to start a business that's been as aggressive as the one that we've been building, I don't see any way that you can do it without the unwavering support of your ecosystem, the family and the people around you, whether it's personal loans, investment directly into the company, or just the blood, sweat, and tears of people hustling with us, for us. It's the only reason we're still in business is because the people around us believe in us, support us, and see the vision, and truly believe as much as we do that this will be a prosperous company for generations to come. So anyway, thank you to everybody who's ever done anything to support us. I won't go down that tangent like I usually do, but we appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, so I'm going to leave you now on what is going to be fun for me to edit in the next probably 48 hours. But here is our failed attempt to make an On a Bill episode in Colonial Williamsburg the week before Christmas. We had a lot of fun filming it. We did not finish filming it. I don't have any idea what this is going to look like because I haven't edited it yet, but I filmed too much and spent too much time filming and disrupted our vacation too much filming to not do anything with it. So I hope you enjoy. What's up, y'all? I'm Pat with Old Line Tailgate Company. That's my wife, Angela. Those are my brothers, Matt and Grant. And today we're in the beautiful and historic Colonial Williamsburg in the Duke of Gloucester Street to find out how much fun we can get done on a bill.
I'm about to do the Jurassic Park game. I'm gonna go get some quarters.
It's also exciting. So we're at Precarious Beer Hall, and we just went to Old Dominion Burger and we got the dirty fries. They look good. All right, dirty fries from Old Dominion Burger at Precarious Beer Hall in Williamsburg, Virginia, Merchant Square. Let's see. So these are basically, I think, like fresh cut Tavern cheese pub fries with dirty sauce, green onions, and is that like chili?
Yeah, there's coney chili.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my fingers because I come from the Lorenzo family.
I assume this is what animal sauce is like.
Is it?
No.
Not from California.
Okay. I've never been.
We're from Maryland, but we live in California. This is really good.
This is good. Oh, that chili.
Yeah, it's really good.
Actually, the chili's really good.
Get in there, Matt.
I'm getting in there, off camera.
Really flavorful.
This is really good for $10.
Oh, $10?
$10, yeah. I'm also noticing that it's hard to see my Old Line patch when I'm just filming, so just be aware of it.
I want a bowl of chili.
Right?
Yeah. I would eat just the chili.
And Matt is gonna do the Jaws pinball machine after we eat this.
The Jaws is the only one out of order.
Nuh-uh. We were just trying to do Jaws because it's the 50th year anniversary, but it's the only one that's broken.
So we're doing Godzilla instead.
That's really good. It's It's like really good. $6.50 on our bill.
Evie would like anything you get her, honestly. All right, we're gonna play Mario Kart.
All right.
I got the last one.
The last one.
Wow.
All right, I got the smoked turkey with pepper jack and the house dressing on sourdough. Very excited for this. Really good. Kettle head. It's good. So one sandwich and one beer, $16 on our bill. Woo! Woo! Moving on, we are going to Barrett's for $1 oyster night. Get probably a drink and see what else they got going on. Woo! That's really good. Hot buttered rum, $10 on our bill. Oh yeah.
What is it again? Butter?
No, it's like a vinegar.
Oh wow, that's really good. Those are very sweet. I started to get the ick from it if I eat too many, you know, but 6 to 12 is the sweet spot.
All right, Matt's gonna have his first oyster ever. Woo.
You can pour it out or you could not. I like to pour it out.
You picked a beefy one.
Actually, all right, whatever.
Not either, it's fine. Take a fork, take this fork and make sure it's separated.
It's a hit.
It's a ginger cake.
Ooh. That tastes good, but
I already asked it.
it's way harder than I thought it was going to be. All right, we have found a little encampment area. Looks like reenactors are building fires and doing some woodworking, so we're going to go check that out real quick. Woo! This little bridge over here that goes over the stream. I think this is some kind of spring that comes out under a house across the way over there.
So pretty.
All right, we're off to the governor's palace for the huge lawn and the hedge maze in the back. Woo! There's a lot of guns here. So we were all excited to go through the governor's palace maze. There's a famous hedge maze in the gardens here behind the palace. It is currently all dug up and being restored. So hopefully we'll be here next summer and it'll be rolling. All right, we're done with the historic side and we've already been to Merchant Square. So we're gonna finish up by using the last of our budget at this awesome French restaurant, the Blue Talent Bistro. They have really good soup here. Ange got the clam chowder last year.
The New England clam chowder, yes. I can't wait to have it again.
Yeah, really excited. This restaurant's really good. Blue Talent Bistro.
Woo!